What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and in today's video we are going to be getting our Invisalign. Well, this is the day before, the night before we get our Invisalign. It is August 11th, 11:53. I always be late. I always go to bed late. I don't know. I need to fix that. That's a bad habit. But tomorrow, August 12th, I get my Invisalign, and I'm so excited because they called me early and said it was ready. It was supposed to be ready on the 26th, but they said it came in early. So I was just waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm just like, I can't wait for this month to go by. Like, August could just go after my birthday. But now I'm just like, okay, never mind. We are back to it. You know, I'm like in it, like August can stay. You know, I was just trying to rush the month to get my Invisalign, and now the day has finally come where I get my Invisalign. So y'all stay with me on this journey of getting my teeth fixed. I mean, they look good, but wait till they get straight.
Today you're getting your Invisalign. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, sweet. All right, so I will show you basically your treatment plan, and this will we'll see what it looks like. So let me show you. So this is the progress that we'll be looking at. You have about 37 weeks overall. I will say for the first, this is your first series, so we're not at the end. Once we're done with these series, we got a stage called refinement. So once that's completely done, we'll go ahead and go to the refinement stage where we'll scan you again and take some more photos, okay? So you're gonna see play-by-play on how everything's gonna work out. Ready? So as you can see, the biggest thing we're working on is space, okay? Try and close your space, try to rotate your teeth as you can see there. All right, you can see that rotation again. Just like that. Now, there's a possibility that you'll be doing rubber bands. I'm not sure if you're going to start anything today, but we'll see that happen, okay? So there's a possibility of rubber bands. So let me show you the top view so you can see it a little bit more in detail. There we go. Any questions on those movements? So these little things are called bite rings. They're not attached to your teeth, they're already built into the aligner itself. But basically what that's doing is preventing you from hitting the bottom teeth, okay? So you'll notice those when you start putting them, okay? So that's the top movement there. Okay? And here's the bottom. So you'll get these metal buttons that go here and here to help you with the light. Let me show you one time. Okay. Now, I'm sure you notice those little triangles here. So these little diamonds are basically what we call IPR. The IPR is basically to create a little bit of room, especially if there's any areas that are going to be super crowded. So we polish it between each tooth with a little sandpaper, basically like a little sand strip. And we'll polish this, but not until, let's see, until stage 24. So at stage 24 means 24 weeks, you'll come back before that. So 23 weeks, you'll come back. We'll polish in between each tooth just to create that room so it's not overcrowded, okay? And I'll show you the reason why we're doing that is because of this. So as you can see, you have an overjet, also known as overbite. So while you're doing the row bands and while we're rotating this, we're doing that polishing between your teeth, creating enough room to pull it back just like that. Okay? So it's a couple things in motion. We're polishing to create space, we're rotating to create that bite, and then we'll point this back to correct your bite. Okay? So all this is happening all at once. But nice and slow. Okay? Any questions on that? So as you can see, at 37 weeks, you look awesome, but we're not done. Okay? Like I said, we'll do the next set, and then we'll go from there. Okay? And of course, if you see anything that, you know, that you see that needs to be adjusted, you let us know. in terms of, hey, can this tooth need a little rotator or whatnot? If you notice anything, just make sure you kind of look at your teeth, especially at that last stage of wearing them, and then come back in and we can discuss whether or not we can do movements to those teeth and what we can adjust. Okay? Because aesthetically we want to make sure your bite's correct, but also we want to make sure you have cosmetic work done too. Make sure everything looks good on that as well. Okay? All right. Any other questions? All right. Cool. All right, so I'm going to sit you back and we'll get started, okay? So, yes, I will leave your mask off. And if you don't mind, I'm going to put these on for me. Take your eyes. A little bit for you. You got this, a little more. And if you might scoot your head up a little bit high, a little bit more, right there. Perfect. Just going to bring your head over just like this. You're going to bring your chin up real high for me. Awesome. Alright, next what I want you to do is go ahead and lick your lips for me. I'm going to put something called cheek retractor in your mouth, okay? And this will keep everything nice and open. There we go, open up real wide. So this part, basically what I'll be doing is just filling things in. Meaning I'm cleaning the surface of your teeth so we can put your attachments, okay? None of this hurts, there's no needles, there's no numbing cream. This will literally take me like 15 minutes tops to put the attachments, and then I'll go over instructions with you, okay? That just takes a little bit longer. Alright, little suction for your saliva. Open up a little wide and bite down all the way from here. What I want you to do next is put your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Opposite direction. How about put your tongue into the back of your throat? That's good enough. There we go. Just like that. Alright, first thing to do is a little bit of air. Here we go. Right. And if you can, put your tongue behind the tooth. There you go, just like that. There you go, perfect. Alright, so this is the paste that I'm using. It's basically like toothpaste. It's just clean the surface of your teeth, okay? It is not a needle. Here we go. Awesome. And that's going to sit for about a minute. How you doing? Good. Open up again. Here, stay just like this. And gently bite down. Keep on moving. Open again. And gently bite down. Keep on moving. And then bite down nice and hard. Just like that. Here, a little bit of light. There we go. Out now, open it real wide. To the top, you're gonna go from the inside all the way in the back. You see where my finger is right there? And pull it down like that. Now, when you have it released like this, gently pull it out from this end all the way to the other end. Do not go from here and bounce to here, because what happens is you create too much pressure here and you'll remove the attachments, okay? So, we'll pop them back in, just like so. There we go. Now, same thing for the bottom. The only difference is you're going from the very back right here. Actually, we'll go from the inside because we have that button there. So you go from the inside all the way in the back and slowly pull up just like we did to the top. Okay? From one side to the other. Okay? Got that? Okay. So, in terms of cleaning the aligners, very simple. Warm water and soap. That's all you need. You don't need toothpaste and you don't need to use denture products and you don't need retainer cleaners because she's only wearing these for a week. So a little bit of warm water, a little bit of soap, and that's all you need. But you're not doing like a full scrub or anything like that. You're gently cleaning them just because whenever you're done eating, the idea is to rinse out really good, or if you're able to brush really good, and then put the aligners in. What we don't want to see is having your liners look all cruddy and have food stuck inside, because then obviously we're not brushing our teeth correctly. Okay. Now, same thing with these. Same thing with braces. If you don't brush your teeth correctly, you will get cavities and obviously any decay and of course anything else. Okay. So you want to make sure you brush really, really good. All right. During this time, you don't want to use any whitening products, just because, for instance, let's say you use a whitening strip or something like that. What will happen is everything else will be white except for that one little. I've seen it done before. It's hard to try to whiten that area because you have to whiten the whole tooth over and over and over. It takes like literally 10 times before you can actually get it close to what you want it to look like. Okay? And now with that being said, all your aligners will be given to, I believe we give you 12 sets first, or 12 weeks. Yeah, 12 weeks, so come back, we'll take a look at everything, and then we'll go from there. Okay? I'm going to show you all the goodies that you're going to get today. On the other side right here. Right there. So you got your Invisalign case here, you got some crystal cleaners. So the crystal cleaners are just in case, for instance, like let's say you drink something that's very dark, for instance coffee or anything like fruit punch, and it discolors the aligners. You get these little crystal cleaners, you pour them in a little cup of water with the crystal inside, and you put your aligners and let it sit for about 5 minutes and it'll clean it back up, okay? But use this as an emergency. Don't use them all because it's only 3 little packs. So during the meantime, just again, warm water and soap, that's it, okay? In terms of eating habits or restrictions, there is none. The only thing we do recommend is be cautious of anything very hard. Just because you have attachments, they may come off, they may not. Okay, so just still be cautious of that. Ice seems to be the biggest one that causes more issues, so try not to chew ice. With that being said, in terms of drinks, you can drink water, juice, soda, stuff like that. As long as you use a straw, that's perfectly fine. Anything hot like tea and coffee, I recommend removing them completely. And again, anything that has a very dark color substance to it, I recommend removing completely. Okay. It's very hard to say what exactly can cause a lot of things like green tea, like, you know, turmeric, stuff that has turmeric in it, will cause a lot of discoloration to the aligner. So definitely brush or rinse out really good before putting them on, okay? Because you don't want your aligners looking all pink and purple and whatnot. And yeah, you don't want that, especially for like a week, not even 2 days in, okay? All right, so that case you're gonna take everywhere you go. So if you go out to eat with your friends and family, I recommend going straight to the bathroom. You take out your liners, you wash them, rinse them out really good, and then you dry them. Do not wrap them in a napkin and then put them inside, because I guarantee you're gonna put them away. Just take it out of the napkin, put it inside that case, and then when you're done eating, go ahead and pop them back in if you're able to at that moment. If you're not able to do it at that moment, just rinse out really good, and then wait till you get home to put them back on. Okay? Sound good? Yeah. Any questions? You can do iced coffee and stuff like that as long as you use a straw. Okay?
Even as long water?
Water is perfectly fine without a straw. As long as you're not playing with the juice or soda in your mouth with the aligners in, then that's why we say drink through a straw, okay? Because normally you just drink it, not play with it in your mouth and swish around with it. But yeah, so don't do that. But other than that, in terms of care, like I said, every time you switch out to a new aligner, do not throw anything away. Always keep the one previous to that, because if you lose, let's say, the current liner that you're on, you can refer back to the next one, call us, and then we can say, hey, either move on to the next one if you're ready for it. You might have to stay with the next one a little bit longer, just because you missed a couple more days on the one you had previously, okay? Okay. But if you lose all your aligners, let us know immediately. Immediately, okay? Don't wait like a month later, like, hey, I lost my aligners. Not going to help any of us, okay? If it's not fitting, if it's really not fitting, let us know. Again, don't wait 2 months later and say, hey, it's not fitting. And you're still in trainer number 1, okay? Because that's not going to help anybody. Then you'll be still on your treatment for the next 3 years, okay? You don't want that. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, super easy. I mean, you can't really mess up on this. All you have to do is just stay super consistent with it, you know. Just make sure that you're wearing it all the time. I know it's not gonna be easy at first, but I will tell you the soreness is like 10 times easier than braces. I had braces for 3 years. Soreness was a nightmare. This thing is literally like push and then you're. That's literally what it is. Like you feel like this tiny soreness for like a day, and then yeah, you're all happy the next day. You can take some time or Advil, but other than that, it's not severe. Minimal, super minimal. So we're doing like small movements, but really fast. So yeah, I'll have Dr. Jared come over and take a look at everything. If you have any questions for him, he'll be glad to answer any questions for you. But yeah, so that's all your goodies in here.
So it's gonna be my first time. Hey y'all, this is gonna be my first time taking my Invisalign out. I'm kind of nervous because it's tight. So I'm washing my hands, and then I gotta dig in my mouth, take these joints out. I'm nervous. Okay, you said go from the top. Yeah. Ah, it hurts. God, dog. Ah, God, oh. Feel like my gums are bleeding. It's tight. Free. I hurt these joints off. I gotta look up a YouTube video on how to take this off. Yo, this is painful. Let me see if I can get the bottoms. The egg. This is painful. I'm slobbing and stuff. Yo, this is hurting. think he said take it out from the needle. This is painful. I just want to eat. These joints hurting. Yo, these joints hurt. I don't know how to take it off. Dang. So painful. I literally had to look up a YouTube video on how to take these joints out. Dude said go from the back. Use your hand as a hook. Ah! 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 Breathe. Dang. This joint hurt. Ah. Dang. That joint hurt. How you do the bottoms? Yeah, that don't hurt. I got my yo, this still hurt. How do the bottoms? Yo, my mouth hurt. How to take Invisalign out bottom? Take out bottom Invisalign. This must hurt. So I'm back after eating. I didn't show me taking out the bottoms, but I got them out. Sorry, the lighting is like messing up a little bit. But I'm about to brush my teeth after I just ate. So I'm probably gonna be brushing my teeth like after I eat. Like all the time. Instead of brushing my teeth 2 times a day. And I love taking care of my teeth. If y'all did not know, now you know. So we just gonna do like regular. I should have rinsed my mouth out first, but the lighting is messed up, but you get the point. It honestly doesn't hurt like I thought. It just feels weird. No? Okay. Yo. Now we're gonna pop these joints back in. And I'm not finna hold the camera. So I got them right here. They wiped off, they clean. Boom, boom, boom. They are washed off, clean, whatever. I don't even know which one's the bottom for oh, here's the top. I'm scared. They about to be tight again. Let me put my toothbrush down. Alright, my orthodontist, or not the orthodontist, the dentist was like put the a chewy. I got a chewy to put these in, right? And you have to chew on it, bite on it for 1 minute. Oh, it's hot. Hot. The pain is back. I gotta get this chewy and bite on it for 1 minute. but yeah. This hurt. The lighting is bad. I'm sorry. They back in. I don't think I put them in good enough, but sorry for the lighting. But I got them back in. I'm about to get these chewies I'm supposed to bite on to make sure they're in right. But that was my first time putting them in. I did a pretty good job, but they tight. If you try to get Invisalign, just know that it feels weird the first day. I'm pretty sure tomorrow's gonna be fine, but you'll get used to it. I already got used to it. Like, I already had these before, but they just feel tight. Like, I was able to eat and everything. Like, with braces, you're not gonna be able to do that. So that's why I got Invisalign, because it's convenient. I ain't gonna lie, it's more because you have to take them out, you gotta clean them. Like, braces, they just stick in your mouth. But with Invisalign, you can eat whatever you want. Just my orthodontist or my dentist told me not to chew ice. Pretty much nothing hard like Jolly Ranchers, or like, I don't even think I'm gonna eat anything sticky with these, but because I got you know, I got rubber bands and stuff like that. So but yeah, I'm gonna go more into detail in another video probably. This is just me getting my Invisalign. I'm gonna go into more detail on everything, on how my treatment is going to be and everything like that. I know I sound weird, but let me get the chewy that I'm supposed to bite on. So, excuse me, I didn't get my chewy. I couldn't find it in my stuff that I got. So I didn't get my chewy. I didn't find it in the stuff that I got, so I'm gonna just have to get one off Amazon or whatever, because there's no point of going back, or like, I'm gonna just have to get it out of the store. But pretty much the chewy is, you're supposed to bite on it for 1 minute, and it's just supposed to pretty much get your Invisalign in the proper spot, and just to make sure they're, you know, positioned right. I heard on YouTube from other people that they use it to make your teeth shift faster, but I don't know, that's not what I was told. So yeah, these things feel thick. They feel really thick because I have like the clear I forgot what they're called. I ain't gonna I have the clear attachments. I have the clear attachments on, and I got rubber bands.